Hi there. My name is Teri Morgan, and I'm a solutions engineer with Xplenty. Lots of businesses store valuable information in Salesforce. Likely, your company is one of them. Often, they need to move that data around within Salesforce. Perhaps you need to move data from one object to another. Maybe your company has more than one Salesforce instance, and you need to move data back and forth between them. I have even worked with large corporations where the parent company has one Salesforce and each of its portfolio companies has their own. The parent company wants its Salesforce to be the one source of truth where they can run company-wide reporting. Consequently, they need each of the portfolio companies' data synced in their Salesforce. How would we do this? Let me walk you through a quick demonstration. In Xplenty, we would start by building a package. This package is going to be named Salesforce Accounts because we're going to be bringing in the account objects. First, we need to add those Salesforce source components, one for each portfolio company. This one is going to be company 1. We'll select all the fields and save the component. Now, our parent company would like to add a company ID for each of these companies so that they can keep each of the data sets straight. In Xplenty, one of the best features is our transformation layer. Using the code-free transformation components, customers can do everything they want, from standard SQL unions, joins, clones, to parsing, hashing, or encrypting data, even on a field level. We're going to use the select component to add that company ID. We'll start by bringing in all of our fields. Okay, and then we want to add that extra field. So for company number 1, its ID will be 1001. Then we will save that. Now we need to duplicate these, one for each of the portfolio companies. Okay, then we're going to go in and change the source of that data so that it's specific to this portfolio company. This one is 2. There we go. Now we've still got our account object. We've still got all those fields. Perfect. Save. This ID is going to be 1002. This is company 3. Its source of data will come from its Salesforce. Still the account object, still those fields. We'll save it. And its ID will be 1003. And finally, company 4. Select its data source, still the account object, still those fields. And its ID, you guessed it, 1004. Okay, so now we need to combine these data sets. We are going to use this easy no-code union component and combine the data from company 1 and company 2. Autofill all of those fields and save. Now we're going to do the same thing for companies 3 and 4. And finally, we'll union those two data streams together. At this point, we're ready to send all of that data into the parent Salesforce instance. We're going to choose its Salesforce. Our target object is the account, and we're going to upsert. Bring in all of those fields. Rename this component, and we're going to save it. So at this point, now we have a data pipeline built that will bring in all of the account objects from each of those portfolio companies and update the parent object with it. Go ahead and save that. We're going to come back here to our package editor. So we built that here. Now we can come in and choose to duplicate that same package, because maybe we want to bring in not only the account object, but maybe we want to bring in leads and opportunities. So we're going to rename these. This will be our leads package. And this one will be opportunities. Now at this point, you would need to go back into those packages and change the objects from accounts to opportunities and leads. But for the sake of time, we're going to pretend that we've already done that. Now we would like to create a new package. This is going to be our Salesforce update package. Actually, let's name it Salesforce Workflow, because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a workflow instead of a data flow. In Xplenty, a workflow, this feature allows us to add logic between multiple packages so that we can set up a series of packages to run successfully based on completion, based on failure. And so we're going to do that now. We are going to run our first package. And we select which package that is. We want, let's say we want the accounts. This is going to be our accounts package. We are going to update the accounts first. And then when that runs successfully, now we would like to update the leads next. Once the leads is completed, we're going to update opportunities. So now we have each of these individual packages that will run in succession. Let's save this workflow. Now we're ready to schedule it so that it can just run automatically. We'll create a new schedule for it. Let's say that we want this package, this workflow, to run every 2 hours. That'll give us enough frequency so that our parent Salesforce can remain updated with all of the portfolio companies' Salesforces. We'll add the workflow to this schedule. Save that, and we're just going to turn that schedule on. Once we've created that, that will automatically start running and update every 2 hours. So this is a pretty common use case that I come across. Most recently, I had a client that was in this same boat. For the sake of his privacy, I'll call him Andy. Andy was really struggling with the amount of manual effort that he was spending in Salesforce. He was frustrated because he felt that his role wasn't adding value to the organization. It got to a point where even his boss was questioning the amount of impact Andy was bringing to the company. He was terrified that he might lose his job in the next round of layoffs. Fortunately, Andy solved his problem by automating the manual work he was doing in Salesforce by using an ETL platform. By doing so, he was able to save 15 hours of manual effort per week, which enabled him to devote more time to restructuring the reporting process his company used. This created a dramatic increase in his output, which he was able to concentrate on greater timeliness and accuracy in the reporting process. There was so much improvement that after completing this project, Andy is now being considered for promotion. I wish him the best of luck. He has my full support moving forward because I know this is a key element to their business. If you think there's an opportunity for Xplenty to help you solve a similar problem, I'm more than happy to discuss it with you. Please reach out to me at xforce@xplenty.com. Thank you.